One thing on my journey that I've struggled with is boundaries. And I have worked really hard and repetitive on these boundaries, not only physical boundaries, but also energetic boundaries. So I just want to kind of talk to you about how I've overcome some of my challenges when it comes to them. I had a difficult time sitting in the discomfort of disappointing people. I didn't like to let people down or have them think poorly of me or think that I didn't care or love them by having strong, solid boundaries. And what that showed me was that I really had no boundaries within myself, that I let people do or say whatever they wanted without any real repercussions, because I didn't love myself enough or believe in myself enough to really set them straight or keep my boundaries up, even in a loving way. Boundaries don't have to be mean or vindictive. They can just be simply set out of love. And if the other person can't respect that or honor them, then that either shows that they don't really understand boundaries and the amount of self-love that it takes to have them, or B, they don't really respect you or themselves. And I don't know, boundaries are just so very, very important for trusting in yourself and trusting in your intuition and really allowing yourself to grow in the place that you need to be. And this includes energetic boundaries too. And that is where I feel like I struggled the most, is because sometimes I didn't realize that I would set a boundary and then I would let myself cross over that or the other person. And I've had to do a lot of deep subconscious work on this, and some I had no idea of what it was that I was actually blocking myself from. So there are different patterns that we create in our mind, like the people pleasing, or just patterns that we've picked up from our bloodlines, or ways the culture is, and just a lot of those untruths that I was holding myself to, of needing to prove myself, or of needing to really just be the nice, lovable person. So I would just let people do what they wanted because it was hard for me to stand up for myself, because I didn't really know who or what that was. I feel like this message is kind of going a lot of different ways, but that's how my brain works. So I'm just going to trust that whatever comes out is what you need to hear, or inspire you to dive deep into why you may have poor or weak boundaries. The biggest thing for me that changed my boundaries is that self-love, and knowing that it's okay to say no, and knowing that it's okay to be like, I can't help you. If I help you, it could end up hurting you or prolonging your process. Boundaries can be tricky, just because it's breaking some patterns that you're not used to. And it's easy to sit in discomfort that we know versus discomfort that we don't know. So if you're trying to create a new pattern, a new boundary, and it's uncomfortable because it's not something that you're used to, and you don't give it a chance, then you're just going to keep repeating the same mistakes, and you're just going to get stuck in this rut that is not beneficial for you. I'm still working on this one, especially the energetic ones, because I love to help people, and I want to make them, I want to help them become the best version of themselves that they can, but sometimes I can do it too quickly. And they need to understand the process that they need to go through, not the process that I went through. Because everybody learns differently. And the way that I have taught myself in the past is that I have to go through it the hard way. And I always want to prevent people from having to do that. But if someone would have gave me the easy answers, then I wouldn't have learned the lesson the hard way. Yeah. So if you're struggling with boundaries, if you are running on empty all the time, if you have a really difficult time letting people down or thinking that you're failing them, just always come back to what is in my best interest. And know that that's not being selfish. Know that that is an act of self-love. Filling your cup first is what is most important, so that you can give your most authentic self. I'm going to back up. So that you can just be the most authentic self that you can be, versus having to be something for somebody else. You get to just shine your beautiful, authentic light, and you get to inspire. That sounds weird. The next person to do the same. So having healthy boundaries is self-love. It's a good thing. It shows that you respect yourself, that you trust yourself, and that you know what you need and what you want, and that you are confident enough and strong enough to do it. I hope that was helpful. I hope the message came across the way it needed to. And I'm here. I'm here to help you if you want, if you need it. All right, take care. I love you.